things as Americans can and should be able to govern themselves. Common sense changes American opinion so much that on June 7th, it is a very confident Richard Henry Lee of Virginia who stands to present the following resolution. Be it resolved, these United Colonies are, and ever not to be, free and independent states, that all allegiance to the British crown is and ever not to be, totally dissolved. With those words, the contractions begin. But there are many in the room who are not ready for this, so a couple things will happen. First, the degree to any vote for independence should be unanimous. And that makes sense. If you are 13 little colonies fighting the greatest military power on earth, you better be in it together. The moderates will stall the vote for 3 weeks. As a concession, they will allow a Declaration of Independence to be written just in case they need one. 3 weeks come and go. The big day is July
3rd.
Trick question. July 2nd. The debates begin on the 1st of July. Right away, there are 3 states opposing independence. The debates continue into the next day, and they are dominated by John Adams, Massachusetts. On the afternoon of July the 2nd, independence is voted for in this room. Well, you might be thinking, what about the 4th? That all had to do with that declaration. The delegates will spend more than 2 days making more than 70 changes to Thomas Jefferson's original text. Some of the changes are minor. There were men who objected to calling the king a tyrant. Some have serious consequences. An entire paragraph condemning the Atlantic slave trade is removed. But on July the 4th, everybody in the room agrees to what it is they will tell the world why they are doing what they are doing by adopting the Declaration of Independence. Then there was no CNN to cover events live. Americans tended to believe what they read. That is how we come to celebrate it on this day. They will have a legal copy of this declaration, one that the delegates will sign. The signing takes place in this room on August 2nd of 1776. Now, the Declaration of Independence does not create a single, free and independent nation. It creates 13 of them. They are loosely tied together by something called the Articles of Confederation and a British military threat. When the war is over in 1783, these states turn against each other. Things get very bad very quickly. So much there's a call for a convention to meet in this room, beginning in May 1787, to fix the Articles. That convention is presided over by George Washington, who sat in that chair. That is the second item that we are certain have been here. Now, delegates know that they cannot fix the Articles, but they will need to create a new form of government. Because they are exceeding their instructions, they will meet in secret, with the doors and windows closed. But on September 17th, prepared for signing at the front of the room, is the Constitution of the United States. It is a rather unique form of government. The preamble begins, "We the people of the United States, power that starts with you, the people, and is given to the top, not from the top down." But in 1787, that did not include all the people. Still, the men in the room had created America, because into this they had put a mechanism for change. And that would allow this Constitution to come alive and to grow as we grew and matured, both as a nation and a people. It changed as our attitudes changed about such things as slavery and the rights of women. And today it is over 235 years old. Benjamin Franklin was a delegate to that convention. He was the oldest man in the room at age 81. And at the end of the convention, he made this remark. Said, during the course of these debates, I had often looked at the sun on the back of the president's chair, trying to determine if it was a rising or a setting sun. At length, I have the happiness to know that indeed it is a rising and not a setting sun. Now, I do not believe Dr. Franklin was talking about these furniture. I believe that he was talking about the dawning of a nation within this room. A nation conceived in liberty, dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. And while I am quoting Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president, I would like to point out that in this room, in April of 1865, Lincoln's body had lying state. It had stopped here as it was making that final journey to Illinois. So please keep in mind that none of this is without a cost. That concludes my presentation. We'll be going out the door to the left. On the left in the bell tower is a plaque can tell you and show you about the upstairs. I will meet you at the door if you have any questions, and if not, I will take the opportunity. Thank you for visiting us today, and I hope you have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.